You're Tom.
Which one are we doing first? I thought...
In the kitchen.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Well, now, Alex, I'd like to talk about working in the kitchen. I was a waiter, and when I helped out in the kitchen, I was always afraid of being hurt, with the fires, the burns and stuff. So, can you tell us a little bit about what it's really like in practice in the kitchen?
Well, that's really important actually you say that, Tom. Because first of all, you've got the uniform. You have to cover as much skin as you possibly can to avoid burns. And you have to wear a special chef's jacket, just like I'm wearing now. It must all be made of cotton, so if you do have a burn or you do have a spill of hot liquid, you can take it off immediately and you'll have another layer underneath. It's very important to remove the top layer quickly, so you can avoid the hot thing on your skin.
Right, yeah. Well, have you ever been burned? And what do you do if you have been burned to make the wound heal as quickly as possible?
Well, I have actually had one really bad burn. It was from pork fat that I spilled on my arm. And it was really horrible afterwards. But the important thing is to be careful not to touch the burn and not to break it.
I see.
You should, of course, immediately put your burn in under cold water. And then I used vitamin E oil to rub on the skin afterwards. The other method you can use is get a piece of cloth, dip it in cold water and wrap that around the burn so you don't have to keep your arm in cold water.
Oh, that's good advice.
And the skin afterwards healed really well, no scar.
Well, I'm glad for that. Look, I'm terrified of knives. What about cuts? What do you do for those?
Well, actually, I've never really had a bad cut. I've never been cut at all. That's because when you are taught how to use a knife, the idea is you're taught how to feel the knife so you know where it is, and you shouldn't have to look. But I've never cut myself yet. Touch wood.
Yeah. Excellent. Well, that's, it's amazing. And I guess the last thing really is the main thing too, I guess, is the kitchen is usually very slippery. The floor can be maybe a little greasy after a service. How do you prevent falling?
Well, we wear actually very heavy boots with rubber soles. And of course, we clean the floors very, very carefully.
I see.
At the end of every single shift, you get rid of as much possible grease as you can on the floor, and that helps. We also have anti-slip mats in some areas, so again, that helps from falling over.
Okay. Well, look, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.